Important enough to do that. You have to do that. You have to commit in the time because there are people out there that need your transformation services too badly. If you don't persevere, my friend, action taker, there will people that will not get that opportunity to experience that transformation. You really are changing lives. Do you guys know that? Welcome to the Action Taker podcast. Hi, I'm Lauren Cosgrave, and I'm a business coach. In this podcast, you'll find an action-packed look at the strategies, tactics, and mindset that lead to successful online coaching, consulting, and service businesses, even if you're a mighty team of one. Hello, Action Takers. Today, I wanted to chat with you about the Action Taker Business Challenge watch party that's going on right now in my Facebook group, the Action Taker Community. So depending on when you're listening to this, you can go ahead and get access to all of those recordings right now today. If you head over to the Action Taker Community, you can search that on Facebook. It's facebook.com/group/Action Taker Community. That's where you can go find it there. Or you can just search it on Facebook and you'll be able to find it. And today I wanted to spend a few minutes. This is going to be a quick podcast, but I just wanted to chat with you about why it's important that you have the elements that we cover in the Action Taker Business Challenge in place for your business now and not later. The things that I talk about in the Action Taker Business Challenge really are those elements that come up time and time again that I hear entrepreneurs say, oh, I'll get to later. And they really do become that anchor on their business. I talked about in a previous episode, the 1-year anchor in your business. And I really don't want that for you. Usually when we get about to a year into our business, we're ready to no longer be cute. We want our business to be legitimate. We're ready to start seeing this being a real career for us, starting to generate real revenue. Now, the old way of doing things, and still happens today in coaching programs, is they pump you full of so much hope, so much optimism, and say, like, you're going to go make $1 million in your coaching practice. All you need is this shiny certification, and you'll be off to the races. People will be clamoring to get for your services. And then what happens to most is they get out there and they stall. And they try a couple of things, but it doesn't work. And they don't know what to try next. And they don't know what is the next right move. And they don't realize that it takes an average of 5 years for most business owners to really get to that point where they're generating consistent revenue. 5 years of repeating things over and over again. Now, it's doable. It's important enough to do that. You have to do that. You have to commit in the time because there are people out there that need your transformation services too badly. If you don't persevere, my friend, action taker, there will people that will not get that opportunity to experience that transformation. You really are changing lives. Do you guys know that? Do you know that, action takers, that I believe that in you, that is why I do what I do? That's why I serve coaches and consultants and online service-based business owners. It is my passion to keep you in action so that you can focus on serving others because I experienced that transformation myself, and it's too important of a transformation for other people to not have access to. So I want you to stay in action. The 5 things that we cover in the Action Taker Business Challenge are the right way to niche, your mission statement, the only 2 numbers that you need to know in your business, the simple sales script solution, and tools. You cannot miss any one of these 5 things in your business. If you don't have a niche and you know the right way to do it, you're going to go totally off in the wrong direction and you'll waste a lot of time. If you don't have a solid mission statement, you'll be unclear on what direction you actually want to go. And you may find yourself in a business that's not congruent with what you really like or enjoy. And that's the whole purpose of being an entrepreneur, right? If you don't know your 2 numbers, you won't be able to target the growth in your business to sustain your lifestyle and your family first. Do not be in business at the expense of your family ever, 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 ever. Simple sales script solution. You have to become a salesperson. As tough as it is, this is not said enough, in my opinion, in certification programs, is that you are both a coach and a salesperson if you are going to be a business owner, unless you go work for someone else. Unless you want to go be a contract coach under someone else's umbrella where they do all the sales and you're just coaching, you're going to do it at the fraction of the price that you could privately. I think it's a sin what the hourly rate is for contract coaches that labor. It is so grossly undervalued, the work that is being put out in the world. And so if you can do this yourself, you have so much more to gain and so much more to bring, because you will not be confined to a system or a way of doing things under someone else's thumb, right? And then last but not least is the tools. You have to be able to master online marketing tools. You can't be the traveling salesperson anymore. You can't go knocking door. I guess you could. You could go knocking door to door, but there is a limit to how much time and hours you have in the day, which will then in turn be a limit and cap on your revenue. And so learning online marketing and the tools and software that you need to be able to get your voice out there, to be able to have it heard in the world and in the marketplace, is too critical not to focus your attention on. For me, this was something that I really struggled with. Like I didn't have a mission statement for a really long time. My niche moved all over the place. And I want you to learn from those mistakes. Tools have always been something that I really enjoyed, but I got too heavy in that realm, right? So there's a balance between all 5 of these. And I want you to learn from my mistakes. I want you to have that efficiency. I want you to have the action taker systems in place so that you know how to balance that time and energy, so that you're seeing continuous steady increase up and to the right, rather than the up and down roller coaster and stress of figuring out when your next sale is going to come. All right. You can and need to do this. I talked about this before, about the impact you're having on the world. I'll just say it again. Like, I truly believe that from the bottom of my heart, that you are bringing real transformation to the world. So in order to be successful in this, though, you've got to have a coach. You've got to have a team and a tribe behind you. And I want to invite you to check out the Action Taker Monthly program if that might be a fit for you. If you've never had a business coach before, if you're still curious about what that means, it is a great way to get a taste of what business coaching is, how it can be that catalyst for continued growth in your business, and really help you shift from being that cute entrepreneur to a legitimate one that people are asking you, how are you doing it, right? The Action Taker Monthly program's only $59 a month. Other programs I see out there in the marketplace, you're going to be spending twice that, if not 3 times as much, for just a monthly program. And I am committed to keeping all of my programs small because I love the one-on-one interaction that I have with my clients. And the Action Taker Monthly program has a component of that. I'll be training every month on one of the 4 pillars in the Action Taker systems, and I'll be sharing with you the latest tools, the latest strategies, what's coming out next in the marketplace, and how that fits into your Action Taker systems. And each session also has a Q&A. The first session's coming up end of March. It's March 31st. Please don't miss it. Sign up. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. If I'm not your coach, there is no hard feelings. All I want is you to find a coach that is the right one for you. So it really is just a please come try before you buy type thing. Come check it out. Come see what it's all the fuss is about. And if you don't like it, you just let me know. I'll refund you your money. So for only $59 a month, you can get that tribe of like-minded entrepreneurs. You can get that dedicated Q&A with me, that one-on-one component. You can also get the training and stay abreast and top of everything without having to listen to 100 podcasts. I'm going to distill that all down for you. I do that already. I listen to 100 podcasts all the time anyway. And I'm constantly studying the latest in online marketing just because I'm weird like that. So if that is not something that you have the time and energy to do yourself, come see me in the Action Taker Monthly program and I'll distill it all down for you. All right. If you want to learn more about joining the program, please head over to laurencosgrave.com/AT monthly. I'd love to see you in the monthly program. Enrollment's open now, won't last forever, so please make sure you get over there and enroll. Can't wait to see you in the group Action Takers. And remember, until next time, that normal is boring, success is inevitable, and action taking is replacing the grind.